nachos.
with eggs. With
Eggs is what makes a breakfast.
Yeah, okay. I got that.
the Goya seasoning on top, and also green peppers and bacon.
Oh, that's a breakfast
and
item.
Chorizo
And a pancake.
Another layer.
And a pancake?
No, I wanted to do that afterwards.
Stop short of a pancake.
Yeah.
It was a waffle.
And then another layer, and then threw it in the oven for like 25 minutes, and it was guacamole.
Oh, right on.
Yeah,
that sounds like
nice.
that does sound like a good breakfast. Why aren't nachos a breakfast item anyways?
I don't know. You're
Stop-
welcome. You're
stop
welcome for that,
policing us.
listening public.
That's awesome.
Take that into the sunset.
Tweet us your favorite breakfast for dinner option, or vice versa. What's your favorite thing to eat at breakfast that is traditionally an entree?
Steak.
That's why
Please.
steak and eggs is always like
What is what
crossover.
is steak?
Yeah, steak. Or pizza.
It's really
breakfast is
just
alright.
the eggs that really make or break the thing.
I can't eat eggs, and like breakfast to me is like miso soup is like a breakfast staple for me.
I just had some
Bagel
eggs
and-
before I came here for dinner, actually.
Oh yeah, balling on a budget.
Traditional breakfast foods always make
Because
me
I got
kinda
sent
happy.
home some Thanksgiving leftovers,
Nice.
and my brother-in-law made an egg bake with just like it's like an omelet, but you just bake it. It's got like sausage and cheese.
Are you still eating the Thanksgiving leftovers?
Yes, and I will be for at least 2 more days.
Oh my God!
Nice.
I went to work.
Wow.
I had
impressive.
raccoon Thanksgiving was Sunday afternoon at my house. It wasn't that probably everything was bad. It was just like it needed to get out of my house. Like it just needed to be out. Like I needed everything to be gone. And I cleaned out my fridge. I should have donated it or something. Like here's some bad meat, but I didn't. But I went to work on Monday and I was like,
debilitating bad meat is another man's treasure.
that's right. I'm sure there was something that ate that meat out of the garbage
Yeah.
can. So the raccoon's got a good full
someone.
belly. Got a full belly.
Someone.
I saw, yeah, and then I was thinking. I was going to work on Monday. I was like, oh my God, thank God, I'm done with Thanksgiving food. Like I'm done. And then sure enough, in the lunchroom, there's like 5 people eating
I've yet
turkey
to have
and
any
stuffing.
or any turkey or any gravy. I've had that gluten-free apple pie.
Hit my garbage up.
I have
It'd be all right. Well, don't complain, because then my mom's gonna tweet in and be like, "You should have told Jason
Well, then make me
to
some.
come over.
Come on, Mrs.
He's
Mason,
Jewish. He
step up to
doesn't
the
get
plate."
very much to eat." Like that has anything to do with it.
Come on, I'm serious.
Well, we had a
I
good-
am a charity case. Your mom needs to
Lay it on
sister
you.
me
Feed
and
you.
turkey me.
I
Yeah.
guess so. Well, at least we had a good time at the art bar open mic. Every Thanksgiving we do the open mic at the art bar.
Yep.
Yeah, just like the
afterwards.
Jews had a good time in Germany around the 40s. Good
I
time.
mean, it was awful though, right? Like that was one of the worst like open mics that I've been to in a while. No fault to the lovely Laura Bites who runs it. It was just a tough night to be on stage there. And she wasn't hosting. You were hosting, right? Or
Yep, I was hosting.
And that might have been it then. That might have been it.
Well, I mean, it's weird because like art bar, like the bottom half will be listening and the top half won't care.
That's pretty much how life works.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they don't realize that their sound carries as much as it does.
Much like Jason in this camera.
Yep.
I think that too, and every time I'm there and I'm doing comedy and there's people talking on the upper part of it, I just think to myself like, oh, I'm going to overcome this. Like, a great comic will be able to do his thing and get the attention of the people all across the bar. But it's like, no, like they're having conversation. Like they don't want to talk to me. They don't want to have this. They don't want to listen. Like it's fine.
Yeah.
Like maybe you just want to do comedy to people who give a crap.
It's interesting because sometimes the upper floor at our bar will be packed and the lower won't be, but they'll still listen.
Yeah.
There's that rare moment when that happens, or the bottom will be packed and the top will be packed and everyone will be competing, and that's really fun because the bottom half will be really into it and really on our side.
Yeah.
But sometimes no. Sometimes it's just hurtful.
So
It just hurts my feelings.
Oh, other big news. I was retweeted by John Daly, the drunk golfer, over the last week.
Was he drunk at the time?
I don't know, but it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, what was it?
I tweeted, there's a comedian humorist that I follow named Julie Klausner, who I'm a big fan of, and she had tweeted something out about it's some kind of food item, I think, and John Daly was like, "You're wrong about that," and she was just like, very well then. Like she just accepted John Daly's word as like the truth. And I just tweeted that I'd love to see him on her show, How Was Your Week, which I'm a big fan of. So check that out if you have the internet. Check out How Was Your Week. One of my favorites.
And that was your touch with celebrity.
Yeah, and I tweeted out, it would make my day if both of you got to, and John Daly tweeted me out and said,